If you're anything like me, your sketchbook probably looks like this. Maybe one or two interesting things, but they only fill up part of the page. And then, when you start something new, you just go to a new page, leaving a lot of space unused. Now what if there was less space to use? Let's consider how large the paper is. Most sketchbooks are around 9 by 12 inches. That is way too much space to fill. Now consider the note card, 3 inches by 5 inches, and you can get 1,000 of them for like $10. Now a sketchbook is for sketches. But what I tend to do is isolate a small portion of the page and create a sketch within it. This is not good. With a note card, you are given borders that challenge you and force you to think within them. But the biggest reason why I like to draw on note cards is time. To fill the entire space with as much detail as possible, it may only take around 30 minutes, which is simply due to the fact that you can only get so much detail out of the tip of a pencil within such a small space. There's also something forgiving about the format, where you can try to fit text and symbols within the composition in ways that might look silly on a larger scale, but somehow seem to work here, because it really is just a note card. You can display them out all together as well, which is really satisfying. You get to complete a legitimate artwork in around 30 minutes, maybe even less. Some of these took me around like 4 minutes to create, which might be obvious, but given that they take up such a small space, you just really don't need to obsess over detail. There's something really valuable about the sense of finishing a piece, not only in how it lets you go through the whole process of conceptualizing, laying out a composition, and then refining and adding detail, but it also lets you feel like you are completing a work, which I think actually plays a significant role in your self-evaluation as an artist. Completing a whole page in a sketchbook is a pretty intensive task, and, in my opinion, gets in the way of what the purpose of a sketchbook often is: practice. If you're not drawing on note cards, you really should be. You'll make more work at a faster pace at a greater level of satisfaction.